Good morning everyone, my name is Mansi Sanjay Kumar Suryanshi and my today's topic is sulfanilamide tragedy. In 1937, elixir sulfanilamide. In that the sulfanilamide is the first systematic antibiotic, and the sulfanilamide pills used to treat streptococcal infections, and the elixir sulfanilamide diester of the 1937 was one of the most consequential mass poisoning of the 20th century, and during the September and October 1937 this drug was responsible for the death of the more than 100 people in 50 US states. Federal Food, Drug and the Cosmetic Act 1938 in United States. Federal Food, Drug and the Cosmetic Act is a set of laws passed by Congress in 1938, giving authority to the US FDA. It replaces the Elixir Pure Food and the Drug Act of 1906 due to elixir sulfanilamide diester. And in 1938 Act continued the information provision requirement of the 1908 Act, and the classification of misbranched was expanded example and now included any drug whose label failed to identify and the quality, the precise ingredient to the least effect and the possible side effects, and to the direction, give direction and the cause and the informations. Then in 1938 Act also expanded the FDA powers over the medical devices. Brief history of FDAC Act. 1906 Food and Drug Act. It is prohibited misbranching and the adulteration of the food and drug. 1938 Federal Food, Drug and Cosmetic Act. Preclinicals of the drug for the safety. In 1951 Durham Humphreys Amendment separated prescription drugs from the over-the-counter, and 1962 Kefauver-Holmes Amendment required drug prove the efficacy. Difference between 1906 and 1938 Act prohibited traffic in the food with required injuries to the health, and in 1906 prohibited only if added substance. 1906 Act prohibited only if added substance, prohibits addition of the poison except if unavailable, and the authorized emergency permit control. It required the protect public, and authorizing label at the artificial colors, flavors and preservatives, labeling of the special dietary food, and the labeling and the set control for the contaminants that might affect the food safety, and authorized factory inspections, prohibited with the descriptive containers, and the prohibited use uncertified dyes or the color additive except in the hair dyes. And under the FDAC standard of the identify and the fill quantity and grade 1, and the mandatory for the any product in the interstate commerce. In 1938 Act articles used for the food or drink for man or the other animals, articles used for the component of any such as articles. Thank you everyone.